Holy moly, it's cold out there.
I don't know what you complain about. I'm fine.
That's because your bandages keep you warm. Guys, didn't Fwed go out with you? It's freezing. If I had nipples, they would fall off. Oh, Fwed, that'll teach you to be naked at all times. You can And that's where we roll the titles. Hey guys, my name is Chris if you didn't already know, and welcome to my show, Smeg Chris. Have you warmed up yet, Fwed? I'm still a little frosty. Isn't that just your regular personality? I meant I'm still a little cold. Here, Fwed, an extra layer for you. Thanks, Clear One. So for this episode, I've decided it's time for another 3 likes, 3 dislikes and 1 love.
Go on, you have a coffee I could call you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Have what?
You
You like this segment really, Percy? Let me start with my dislikes. Obviously my first one is what I talked about last week, the YouTube algorithm. Thanks to that my subscription counts have been stuck for about half a year now. Saying that, something weird happened. After I'd filmed that episode, later on that day I got an email from YouTube telling me about a new law where everyone has to declare whether or not a video that they've made and uploaded to YouTube is for kids or not. Of course mine aren't, especially my dashcam videos. I make videos for anybody to watch. Except Vanessa Feltz, she's not allowed. So I've been onto my settings and clicked on the not for kids option, and since then both this channel and my vlog channel seem to have gained a few subscribers. Now it might just be a coincidence, but I'm hoping this is how they've solved the silly algorithm issue. Only time will tell. Now I've said that, my sub count will probably drop again. Oh well. You're just advertising your other channels again. You seem cold, Fwed. Here, put this on. Thank you, Clear One.
Seriously, Cora?
What? My second dislike is when I go to the Asda and I use a self-service till and I scan an item and it says to me, "Thanks, that's scanned." I know it has because the ruddy thing's just beeped at me and the green lights have gone to red, telling me that it's scanned. And the worst thing is, once you've scanned that item, it doesn't even give you a moment to put it on the side before it says it. So it just keeps repeating and repeating, and it's so annoying. However, I found a way around it. Before I start scanning it, what I do is I go to the volume button on the display and a little icon pops up with a volume switch. You take it down to the bottom where it mutes it. Then I start scanning without that voice. I still dislike it though because I hear other tills saying it when they're being used. I really wish they hadn't added that feature. My final dislike is something that I thought I'd mentioned before, but it turns out I haven't. SCART leads. They are the worst inventions ever created. The reason I mention it is because the one on my TV recorder is playing up. Keeps making the picture pixelate or flick off. And when I try to watch a recording, it skips through it. Seriously, I was watching an episode of Celebrity Juice and it got to the second adverts and all of a sudden it jumped to the final part of the episode and they were answering the questions and I maybe heard one question before it got to the end credits and I'm just like, what the heck? SCART leads are terrible. They fall out way too easily. They just don't connect properly. I'm going to stop right there, otherwise I'm going to rant about it for the next 3 hours. Mind you, if you plug a SCART lead into me, it might condense it down to about 30 minutes. Thinking about that sent a chill right through me. Here, Fwed, have another layer. On to my likes, the first one being a game that I'm totally addicted to on my phone, Lemmings. Okay, so I've got to try and rescue the lemmings. You stop. You can go up there and start digging on that. Oh great, it's got them silly ghostly thingamajobs. No, no! No! Why? Why did he just drop? Oh, doesn't matter, both the doors are open, I've just realised. Okay, now I've got to get them into those places. And I can press this button at the bottom to speed it up. I cannot stop playing it. Well, until I run out of energy, that is. That is the only bad thing about it. You only get to use 60 energy points, and once it runs out, you have to wait at least another 3 hours before it replenishes. Actually, that might be a good thing, otherwise I'll never stop playing it. Seriously though, I'm on it at least 4 times a day. Honestly. Although it can be annoying at times when it cheats. No, what the? No, that's... Can I see? Cheating! Cheating! Where Where did he come from? Get stuffed. Yes, it cheats, and no one can convince me otherwise. I still bloody enjoy it though. Oh, and there's one other thing I don't like about the game. It eats your battery. My second like is this Palmer's cocoa butter formula. Yes, I had to read it to say it. I swear down, this stuff is miracle cream. I have rough dry skin on my hands and my feet, but when I use this on a daily basis, it clears it right up. As a matter of fact, I used it on my feet last week and now I keep sliding around on the carpets. I'm not even kidding. It's why I have to wear slippers or socks so I don't slip onto my butt. I'm just going to read some of these details out that it claims. Pure cocoa butter and vitamin E. Well, I'll take their word for it on that one. Provides 24-hour moisture. I can attest to that. Fast absorbing. That's a lie. I put it on my hands at night before I go to bed, and say 3 o'clock in the morning when I get up to go to the toilet, they're still covered. Proven to heal dry skin. That's true. Suitable for eczema prone skin. I don't know, I've not had eczema for a while. Soothes skin after sun exposure. Sun? What's that? Smooths marks and scars. Actually, that is true. Paraben and free? I have no idea what that means. And just so you know, I'm not sponsored, but if Palmer's would like to. My final like is my brand new front door handle. The truth is, I recently watched some of my vlogs from just before I went to Los Angeles for the very first time, and I was talking about my door handle falling off then. That was 7 years ago. 7. So I endeavoured to find a new one. I found one that was similar, and then, I hope you sat down before I say this, I fitted it myself. Yeah, I was just as shocked. I actually did a bit of DIY and it came out great. I don't mean it fell off again, I mean it worked. Which was even more surprising. You can get up now, Clone One. Hehe. Who knew I could fix something? Certainly not me. Earth. It's nice having a working front door handle again. Now on to my love, which is this book, The Martian. I know, I've talked about it on a recent Smeg Chris review, so I don't really need to go on about it, but I will say this. It's one of my favourite books in my collection. Anyway, that's my 3 likes, 3 dislikes and 1 love. And also it's now time for me to go. So I shall say thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Fwed, you're looking a little more orange than usual.
I'm too warm under these layers. In fact, I'm burning up. Help!
Here, let me help you. Oops.
So I've decided for the end of this video I'm going to do something that I usually do on my vlog channel, and that's read out a comment. It comes from Lee Kearns, I think that's how you say your name. And he says, "Are you going to arrange a meetup? You're starting to get big now. Start the merch week. Viewers want merch." Calm down, calm down. I don't know about the starting to get big now. I'm only at, what, 204 subscribers on it here? But if I did, say, get a lot bigger, started having more followers and whatnot, then yes, I would love to do merch. But like what? Maybe t-shirts with some quotes that I come out with. Or maybe a t-shirt with a picture of Fwed here. I heard that. As for a meetup, it'd be a case of where would I do the meetup? I mean, I've no clue. Hopefully someday. Here Fwed, have another light. I've just whacked myself in the eye.